Hey everyone, J-Ro here, back with another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video, and today I'm bringing you a banner review for Matt's new featured draw, the Desperado Rapier, and his outfit, Desperado Style. Alright, so before we get into it, if you could, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. Alright, so we have the third of the Desperado trio here. We have Matt in his Desperado Style and his Desperado Rapier. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the weapon animation. Okay, nice. It's pretty quick for a healing move, honestly. Alright, let's go ahead and check out this Desperado Style outfit right quick. Let's see how he's looking here. I like the camo pants. I like the boots, very militaristic, like most of Matt's outfits are. I don't care for his belly button being out, but I do love the sleeveless top along with the tattered cape. Pretty nice. And then him with a hat on is always cool. He's bandaged up just like everybody else because he has been in war the whole time. And the Desperado Rapier looks really good with this bandage on it as well. Just the same thing that is going on with all three of these characters. If I don't look at the belly button, I would rate the outfit a good 8 out of 10. But because of this belly button being out, I'm giving it a good 7 out of 10. Alright, now let's go ahead and find out what the Desperado Style does. It gives us boost physical defense, all allies 15 points. That is all allies physical and magical defense up by 10%. That's really good. The only other time I've seen this particular R ability was in Angeal's limit break outfit when he released, which had defense, all allies, and it. So here we go. We have it again here. Pretty good. That's a good all-around defensive up outfit. So that's cool. Now, Tactician's Gambit. When granting physical attack up, it takes the max potency up 1 tier. So that's been the theme with everyone here as well. Pushing their whatever ability that they're raising up into another tier high. So going up from either high to extra high, or basically, yeah, from high to extra high. Okay. Alright, so that means his weapon has to have something that deals with raising physical attack. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into the Desperado Rapier here. Looking at it at 5-star, it is a 5 ATB move. Okay. Alright, called Green Repose. It is a magic heal of 42% for all allies, and then does lightning resist increased low to mid for 20 seconds for all allies, and wind resist increase low to mid for all allies. And then also when HP is 70% or more, raises physical attack up low to mid for 20 seconds. Wow. So we have something new. This is the first character that is able to raise the elemental resistance up for the team. We've never had a way to raise elemental resistance up before, and now we do. Granted, it's in a 5 ATB ability, but hey, we have something new. Alright, so the R abilities for this weapon are HP and heal, and it does for its materia slots, it is attack boost, heal, and circle sigil boost 1. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at this as OB5. I'm pretty sure that, not OB5, OB1, sorry. Alright, so we're going up to a 50% heal. The duration goes from 20 seconds to 25 seconds on all abilities, and everything is still low, maximum, mid. The R abilities are HP 42 and heal 18. Okay, let's go ahead and look at OB6. We got a magic heal of 54% now, and the lightning resist and the wind resist goes mid tier maximum high for 25 seconds, and the physical attack is mid tier maximum high for 25 seconds, still with a 70% condition. And the R abilities will boost HP, boost heal, 54 over 30, not bad. Now let's take a look at it at OB10. We're looking at pack attack 499, mag attack 537, heal 333. It does a heal of 59% for all allies. The lightning resist is in, and wind resist is increased mid-tier maximum high still, but for a duration of 30 seconds. The condition for the physical attack is still 70% or more, and the physical attack is increased mid-tier maximum high for 30 seconds. So overall, a decent weapon. This is 5 ATB though, so you're thinking about this in the same realm as you do your Bahamut Rod, or if you got the Gambratine for Aerith. That those are weapons that I think of when I'm thinking about it like this, because those are both 5 ATB weapons with heals. If in case anybody doesn't remember what the Gambratine is, that's the one that does raise physical attack mid-tier maximum high, and does a heal, and does the additional 1 ATB when Aerith HP is 90% or less. Okay, so in this respect here, this weapon gives us the lightning resist and wind resist up. So that's really good, and then also is made for to be in a physical based team, more or less. You could still use this, of course, in a magic based team. You just wouldn't be able to benefit from the physical magic attack going, from the magic attack going up, because it doesn't happen here. So, but the R abilities are boost HP 62 and heal 42. Alright. Nice. So my first thoughts about this weapon. This is definitely a weapon that you would want to wishlist. Not something that you just have to go for now unless you just want to. I myself am not gonna be going for the weapon. I'm gonna go for Matt's outfit because I just want to have his outfit. I kind of am like an outfit collector when you think about it. There's not been very many outfits that I've passed up on. I really want his outfit just to give me another option for Matt. Then also, this is a pretty good skin. Like I said, I do actually like this outfit minus the belly button, so it's pretty good to go for. But this banner leaves on October 29th, along with the other, with Lucia and Glenn's leaves on October 22nd, which is next week. So if you decided to go on any of these featured draws, you have time until next week to at least start making your decision if you really wanted to go for Glenn. And then even so, this leads us out of the month into the crossover for Final Fantasy 13 with featured draws. That includes Vincent's featured draw here ends on the 29th as well. But I don't suggest going for this unless you just really want to get Matt's outfit. If you want to go for, if you're thinking in terms of going for the weapon, of course, OB6 is golden here because you get that mid-tier maximum high, and you also, just are able to get basically the full potential of the weapon without having to go to OB10. All right. So, also, let's just note that the Bow Mug is here on this banner. Of course, this is the third banner with it featured, so maybe we will get another banner next week with it featured. We don't know what could be potentially in store next week now, but I am thinking it's probably going to be a limit break draw myself personally. Also, just noting that there is a red crystal banner here, of course, just like I have mentioned for the other two feature draws with red crystal banners. For Lucia and Glenn, I suggest you do not even think about them unless you're just really trying to OB10 this weapon right here, right now. But lightning resist, you're looking at Ramu, and you're looking also at the Eligor crash that has been reawakened. Look out for the guide on that coming soon. So those are the current things that lightning resist. Maybe some Gallon Balor maybe may show up that we may need lightning resist for. Now wind resist, the only thing that potentially comes to mind is Odin. And my guess, I'm thinking, if Applebot memes as hard as I expect them to meme the next crossover. For everyone that's played Final Fantasy 13, we know that Lightning's summon is Odin. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see Odin EX3 at some point during the crossover for Final Fantasy 13. That's just my thoughts and guess. Let me know down in the comment section what you think of that theory. Also, just let me know what you think about Matt's banner in general. Okay. So, since this is pretty quick for a banner review, I'm gonna go ahead and do my draws now. Let's look at the stamp card. This is another stamp card where we have the first soldier side story support gear medals. Alright, so there's that. But the stamp card is the same as the other two banners. 2 guarantees on page 1 at stamp 2 and 6, and then 3 guarantees at 4, 8, and 12 on page 2. That's if you're trying to push for that. So it is what it is. If I get OB6 by the end of, or maybe OB5 by the end of stamp page 1, maybe I might push for to try to go to OB6. But if I'm not close, I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, now as far as wish listing goes, there's nothing really to add in for wish list here. It would be just the things that you need to finish or get closer to OB10 that's featured. So those are the things that I would go for. If you're looking for something for more physical base, of course, the Surfer Blade, I have been very adamant about telling people to wish list the Surface Blade for the R abilities for sure, but it is a great support weapon on Zac as well. And then another good weapon that is good for physical base that it has good R abilities would be the enemy launcher, just because it's attack and physical ability potency. And then let's see. And then, of course, if you don't have it maxed out yet, Glenn's Automatic would be a real good one as well. Attack and physical ability potency. Those are really good options for your physical ability potency builds. So, yeah, there you go. Alright, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to go and wishlist Lucia's Earth Weapon here. Or other things you could go and wish list are things to prepare for the next guild battle. I just thought about that. The next guild battle on next week will be Magic Earth. So some good things if you're deciding to pull that would be good to wish list, especially now. If you have Vincent's Magic Earth weapon, a good weapon to pair with that would be Krugel Blitz, doing the earth resist down and the magic defense down. You could pair that with his new outfit and he would do magic defense down extra tier if you went for it. Another good weapon that's in Vincent's kit if you need earth resist down would also be the Chiron. It's just literally his earth resist down weapon. So there's that. And as far as Magic Earth is concerned, you could also go to Lucia. Lucia has her holiday rifle, revolver. This is the oldest Magic Earth weapon that we have. Then, of course, the weapon that we got from the that was gifted to us, that OB6, the Blue Bramble. You could always try to push this to OB10. This is another good way to get Magic Earth and resist down at the same time. And then also another weapon that's good with Angeal, depending on if we need a tank or not, would be the Shinra Greatsword Model 1. It is earth resist down while giving Angeal a veil. So those are all things to consider to wish list if you're trying to prepare for the Guild War. Alright, so I'm going to set this stamp card here. The wish list, and we're going to go ahead and get into some draws. If you do decide to do any draws on the banner, I want to wish you the best of luck. And when I say this banner or any banner that's currently up, because we still do have the limit break gear draw for Matt for his Duraplades, and we still have both of the Advent Children banners are up still too. So there is that. All right, Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into some draws. And let's see how we start off. Alright, a 2. Not bad. Would be nice if I can get out of here in 6 pulls or less. That would be ideal. And we will, let's see. How good is the first pull gonna be? Not enough energy for me there. Come on. Whew. It's gonna be a long week, y'all. We got our update to the 6th clash, so be on the lookout for me doing the basement level 25 and brutal basements 1 through 5. I'm gonna do my best to do those non-limited, of course. Then we also have the crash, like I mentioned earlier, so I'm gonna be trying to I'll be trying to get a guide out for the crash as soon as possible as well. So we got a Zach Sephiroth, Vincent, and 2 Matt copies. Please tell me that's double Matt from the banner. That would be insane. Alright, we got our Desperado Rapier, and it is another copy of Desperado Rapier. That's awesome. Jeez. Not bad at all. OB1 on the first pull. Alright. Keeping it pushing. But I don't expect Eligor to be too much different from the original battle. They've done really no real upgrades to what the crash battles were in the past. So, of course, I do have an old Eligor crash battle guide from the first time, and we have Lucia and Vincent. Let's see. Okay, V, is that V39? Yeah. And calf plug, what is with those? What? Anyway, okay, so I don't expect the crash battle to be too much different from the last time we did it, but that does mean we should have an extra stage. So we should have 2 solo crash battles and then 2 co-op crash battles as well. Can't imagine what the original solo crash battle is gonna feel like. Now, we've gotten so many things, and then if you decide to pull on Matt, you can always use Matt, especially if you give him the OB6 as a, you know, as a way to reduce the damage you take from Eligor's lightning attacks, because we know Eligor does lightning based attacks. And also, Eligor is in the regular tower, the 6th clash tower as well. I can't remember exactly where. I think he's in the 20s. Well, not in the 20s, but somewhere between 15 and 20. Alright, there go another copy of Matt. Alright, OB2, not bad. Let's see if we could get 3 more copies. Oh, we might not need to think about 3 more copies. We got a 4, y'all. Blackie came out to play. Alright, we're 1 pull away from the outfit. Yeah, wasn't expecting that. That's a weird slow walkout, and it is Zack and Sephiroth. Is that the Kotetsu? That is the Murasame. Ew. Alright. Let's see. And boom, 3. Ooh, 3. That's good. You know what? I'm very close to that other stamp. Let's see. You know what? Alright. I don't like that one. Ooh. Red 13. Pilot's collar. Okay. I can live with that, but why? Okay. OB2. And we have the outfit. Alright. Well, we have the outfit and we are at, we're 2 stamps away. You know what? Can't help myself. 2 stamp. Come on. Of course. Of course. Don't be like me, kids. When you say you're gonna stop, just stop. Oh, Lord. Alright. Skip. See, y'all, this is what I get for being greedy. I got a full blue balls. Like straight blue balls. That sucked. You know what? And then I'm still gonna do this last pool. 1 stamp, of course. It can't be that bad, right? Right. It's gonna be bad, isn't it? Okay, Murasame Battle Garb. Okay. Oh. Okay, we got 2 mats at the end. If they're both Desperado Rapier. Okay, cool. So 2 pulls away, huh? From OB6. I don't suggest doing this, but why not? Hey, Reddy showed up. Oh, Blackie and a Reddy showed up. Let's go. They said we getting these last copies and getting out of here. That's what I wanted, was the chocobos anyway. Let's go. Oh, Murasame Battle Garb. Let's go. Just the guaranteed. I am truly showing you guys why not to be greedy. Oh, another 3. I'm not going to complain about another 3. Oh, look, I'm at 2 away from the last guarantee that I would need to be OB6, huh? Ooh, they know they making me work for that one. Man. OB6 or 100 parts. Less than 100 parts, actually. Come on. 2 stamp. This is going to be a 1 stamp guarantee. Okay. Yay. 2. Okay. They wanted me to finish it out right here, right now. Now watch me get more than 1 copy of this weapon. Because, it has to happen that way, right? Okay. In and out on OB6. Let's go. Even though I kind of forced my way there. Alright, not bad. Let's see. I started off with 250 tickets. I'm ending with 140. So I did 10 pulls. 11 pulls? Nice. Okay. That ain't bad. You know what? To say I did 11 pulls and 2 full stamp cards, that's very good, honestly. Huh. Alright, let's go ahead and get our outfit right quick. That's not the right outfit voucher. Here we go. Alright, got our Desperado Style outfit. Now let's go to our spoils and take our weapon to OB6. Alright. I'll try to fit this in Eligor Crash just to get a chance to test it out and see how it works out. Alright. And we might as well take it to 122 while we're at it. Alright. There you have it. We are done, kids. Alright, so like I said before, let me know down in the comment section below what you think of Matt's weapon and the banner in general. If you do decide to go in the banner, I want to wish you all the best of luck. And so if you did find this video enjoyable or informative, please leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, Subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis content. Click the notification bell so you can be notified when I post that content. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Later.